Welcome into the AL Recruiting Player Interview. I am excited tonight to be joined by 2024 defensive end from James Clemens High School in Alabama, Nate Jennings. He just committed to the University of South Alabama. Nate, we're glad to have you on, man.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
I was looking at some of the offers that you had and looking at, South Alabama and where you chose to go. Really, that was the school that was kind of the farthest away for you in the schools that you were down to. So why did you choose South Alabama, and what caused you to go ahead and make your decision and pick them?
I chose South Alabama because the connection me and all the coaches had it was like it was great. And from when they first started recruiting me till like last week, they always kept it real with me with the recruiting and where I was on their board and everything else. Even other coaches that didn't coach my position, they always kept it real and was talking to my parents a lot. And Coach Wilk and Coach Womack did a great job making a great relationship with my parents. And they got my parents' numbers and they was texting and talking almost every day for real. And I just felt like it was home because not because of Gio, but I know Gio and I know that he's not going to steer me in the wrong way. He told me it's a very great place.
Yeah, you're following last year's quarterback at James Clemens there. He's
Yes,
there now, right?
yes,
Gio
sir.
Lopez. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, and I've seen Gio play and incredible athlete, and
Mhm.
you are as well. And so I think obviously South Alabama's getting a good one. So
Okay.
just tell us a little bit about what it means to play for a program like James Clemens. You play in 7A football, y'all play football at the highest level. How did that help you in the recruiting process?
James Clemens actually helped me a lot in the recruiting process because um a lot of coaches know like a lot of college coaches and they all have good relationships with coaches, so they bring them to practices and they evaluate all the players, and it just helped me a lot to get out there and get to where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you guys have a lot of former players that you guys can lean on. I know the last time I was at a game, Monty Rice was there. And
Mm-hmm.
so even though James Clemens is a pretty new school compared to a lot
Right.
of schools in the state, there's a rich tradition there that you guys have of former players that are doing big things in college and the NFL
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah, Monty Rice, he comes to the games a lot. He's probably the only one that's in the NFL that comes to the game still
Mm-hmm.
because he's so close to Huntsville in
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee. So he's the only one that comes to the games. I see him a lot outside of JC too, like just down
Mm-hmm.
here for real.
Some advice you might give, there's some young guys that may listen to this or be watching this. What's some advice you have for them as they go through this recruiting process?
Advice I have for them is just to be patient with the recruiting process because some days it might go fast, some days it could go real slow. You might not even talk to any coaches, but everything, like it pays off in the long run. Like me, I had like 6 offers before spring, and throughout this whole summer, I finished off with 20 offers.
Mm,
So being patient really is key with the recruiting process and putting everything into God's hands because He's the one that's going to make your final decision and help you make the best choice best for you.
absolutely, man. Over and over in all these recruiting interviews, it's always put in the Lord's hands.
Yeah.
And I love that from you. And if you will keep that as your perspective, that's always going to be the thing that guides you in everything that we do. So
Yes, sir.
well, man, I'm happy for you and proud for you. And hopefully, putting the schedule together, hopefully I'm out at James Clemens sometimes this season. I've been talking to
Mhm.
you, Coach. I think Coach Burke,
Yes, sir.
he's your recruiting coordinator. I've been chatting with him a little
Yeah.
bit, trying to get the right game to be at. Of course, I may have to be at the Bob Jones game. I mean, that
You
it
might got to
doesn't
come
get
to the apartment game.
okay. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Because it doesn't get bigger than those games. Those are fun ones to watch, and
Yes, sir.
I'm sure getting to play in a game like that's fun too.
Yes, sir. It's real fun and energetic, especially the Bob Jones game. Like the whole Madison City come out, some of Huntsville come out, and then
Yeah.
Be a sold out crowd.
Yeah, I'll say this for any fans that are listening: if you've never been to the Madison Bowl, put it on your list. It is an exciting game to be at.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah, well, Nate, man, I wish you nothing but the best. If we can ever help you, let us know. But congratulations on committing to South Alabama, and have a good one, man, and God bless.
All right, you too.